Yeah, that's better. You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look. Delinquents. Look, I ain't even gonna hold you. I got things to do today. Today is Saturday. Hopefully we get a stream later on today. If not, tomorrow. Let's go to get straight into it. So we do have the online regional Oceania top 16 breakdown from my man ÄåBSOR. I'm telling you right now, ÄåBSOR is just coming up clutch with all of these crazy spreads when it comes to our top 16 regional breakdowns for the streets. Fact, not an opinion. As you guys can see, we have top 16. Let's go ahead and read all of the placements here real quick. Actually, we'll go over that in a minute. So
wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Let's look at this pipe chart here. So this is top 16. Shanks coming up, pretty much taking a majority of the pie here with 7, and then 3 is Blackbeard, 3 is ďuuⱠⱠ, 2 is Lim, and 1 is Bonnie. So I think it's safe to say yellow is literally the worst color in the game. Fact, not an opinion. I mean, we got almost every single other color here except for yellow. I think it's safe to say yellow is once again nowhere to be found. Hopefully that Kuma gives us some crazy support, but nonetheless, let's go over all these top 16. We have Low with Shanks, Chew with Blackbeard, Jaden with Lim, Hawk with ďuuⱠⱠ, 4th place. 5th place we have Ant, Shanks. We have Tang, Shanks. 6th. 7th we have Zhu, Shanks. 8th we have ďuuⱠⱠ, 9 we have Benny, Shanks. 10 we have Lee, Blackbeard. 11 Dion, Lim. 12 Neil, we have ďuuⱠⱠ. 13 we have Bonnie. We have 14 we have Koi, Blackbeard. 15th we have Eric, Shanks. At 16 we have Lee, Shanks. So this is our top 16 breakdown. I'm gonna be real with you, since EBO2 does come out next week, we're not gonna spend too much time on a lot of these decks, because almost all these decks, unless they got some crazy ass shice techs, all these decks are pretty much the same week after week after week. I know you guys want some sauce, but I'm gonna be real with you, the bottle's empty right now. That's the reason why EBO2 is getting ready to come out next week. Fact, not opinion. 1st place we have Isaac Low. This is the person that ended up coming in 1st place. Shanks is probably like Shanks is Shanks, bro. I mean, like I said earlier, we just keep on talking about the same exact deck over and over again. We have the Silver's Rally for some board removal. We have the Gum Red Hawk, just crazy out of trigger. This is a Gum Red Hawk type of build. He's also running the marker for some board removal. Sanji, this is one of the biggest staples in this deck with any red deck, really. I mean, if you're playing a red deck, you just need to play 3 or 4 of these, in my personal opinion. Steady board removal with this Shanks, Ben Beckman, for being able to trash anything on the board, ending off games with the Monkey D Dragon, and also having this particular big body Shanks here. I'm not sure why they have like 2 regular and 1 altar. I don't know if he's just trying to be a little spicy for the deck profile, or whatever the case may be, but you know, this is pretty much the 1st place Shanks list. Only thing I really see difference in this list is that he is also running the 1 Gold D Roger, and also running the Monkey D Luffy that closes out games. So let's go ahead and get straight to our 2nd placing list. Our 2nd placing list has to be Kenneth Chill coming in Blackbeard. I told you these are the 2 best decks in the format. I had a couple of people, you know, in my videos saying, oh well, the stats are different. No, this is time and time again, Shanks is #1 deck, Blackbeard 2nd, and this is based off stats. Okay, so we just take a look at Blackbeard. If you guys don't know what this deck does, this is a walking floodgate type of deck. I mean, I don't understand why he's not playing 5 My Errors. 5 My Errors, we have national champions playing 5 My Errors all the way to almost pretty much the whole entire tournament, pretty much cheating. So I thought that was a new tech, new flex spot, but I guess not. I guess he's opting out to follow the rules. I mean, this is something that's never been seen in the streets. He's actually opting out 3 My Errors instead of 5. This is amazing. He actually follows the rules. You know, he's going to church on Sunday. Actually crazy. The other thing that's going on in this deck is this 4 Burgers here. He's also playing the 2 Shirus right here. 12 4-finger guns. He's running the Kuzan right here, and also the big body Teach right here. This is your boss. So, and I actually almost forgot the slice of the deck, which is I bid 500 million. So this is now actually showing up, showing you guys that this card is viable in the Blackbeard deck, coming in second. And yeah, this is pretty much the pretty much the deck. Kuzan just being able to really push his deck to the next level. Board removal with Donkyu. Yeah, there's really nothing else. God forbid he plays 5 errors. I mean, I'm telling you, hey, Kenneth, the reason why you didn't come first place is because you didn't play 5. I'm saying if you would have played 5, you would have definitely came up winning. In fact, in my opinion. But congratulations to you, Kenneth. Let's go to get straight to our next deck. Our next deck is Lim. Lim is actually showing up. But Lim is always going to be here just because there's no good board removal type of decks out there. When we just take a look at this list, he's actually playing the $30 IDO. Very crazy. I mean, a lot of people say you're gonna replace the ace, but in a lot of lists they play the IDO and the ace. If you guys do not have this audio, you guys could just run 2 more of this ace here, right here. But all in all, I've talked so much about this Lim deck. The biggest gist of this deck is by down 6 or 7, you guys just want to have this out on the board. This is really just going to have you spin late game. Your starters are going to have stuff like this Sabo right here, just being able to cycle some of your hand with this Mihawk, being able to rest things with the Edward Newgate. And this is his boss monster of the deck, is this Sakazuki. This Sakazuki is not playing, I'm sorry, this Lim is not playing Zoro. So this is your big boss monster of the deck. Just a 6 drop, 7,000 power, and it does have some board removal. Playing the top knot for some board removal, and also the Usopp just getting rid of blockers. So this is the Lim deck, and yeah, congratulations to you, Jayden, getting 3rd place. Next deck we have right here is Blue Doflamingo. Blue Doflamingo, 4th place by I'm gonna be real with y'all, nothing has changed in this deck. As you guys can see, there's nothing spicy, there's nothing, you know, different. Everything is literally the same. Only thing different is the card art in this pudding. Outside of that, only thing I really see different is the 3-2 with, you know, 3 red rock, 2 raging tires, but these are pretty much all the same. And we just take a look at this Blue Doflamingo list. I'm gonna be real with you, nothing has really changed. This is literally the same exact list. You just up the ratios on the Gum Red Rock and also the Gravity Blade. There's really nothing changed. This is still a really good deck, cheap deck as well. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys. A very solid deck, the best of A1. 5th best deck. Oh wait, hold on, what's the last deck? Yeah, last deck was 4. So this is the 5th best deck, our 5th topping deck. I'm sorry, it's Anthony Crossland. We just take a look at his build. We're not going to go over cards we already went over. The only cards he's actually opting out is the Bad Manners. I think he's also playing the Otama. I'm pretty sure the 1st place list. If we take a look at the 1st place list, he is actually playing Otama. He's playing 3 Otama. Okay, so yeah, it really doesn't seem like anything's changed. Just the Bad Manners. He's running 4 Monkey D. Luffy's. He's running the 2 Yasas. I've been seeing a lot more builds cut this. Can you guys tell me why you guys are cutting this? If you guys play Shanks, I really just want to know why is this. A lot of Shanks players are starting to cut this card. I just want to know why. What's your reasoning? I just want to see some feedback from the streets. And outside of that, this looks like the same exact Shanks looks what we literally just went over. So congratulations to you for our 5th place finish. For our 6th place finish, we actually have another Shanks. So let's see if there's anything shice in here that we haven't talked about. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, all these decks are starting to look the same. Just the only thing that's different is the arts and ratio. Seems like this deck is pretty much solved and figured out. Like I said earlier, we already went over this Shanks deck. I'm not gonna be like one of the other fucking idiots in the streets that keeps on breaking down the same exact deck over and over. It's the same exact goddamn thing. You better just look at the very 1st place list because they're all doing the same thing. I mean, the only thing that's different is the sleeves. Just wait, there's no way. So the 7th place is Shanks as well. Holy shit, Shanks is taking over. Look at all these Shanks decks, gang. What is going on? The only difference I see in this deck is actually running 1 Divine Porcher, 2 Sanjis, being able to run 2 of them end off games with this Monkey D. Luffy right here. That's really shice. That's different. I mean, that's at least you have something different. At least there's something that we could actually talk about. He's actually running 3 of those as well. What other Straw Hat characters does he actually have in his deck besides this Luffy that has Rush? He has this Sanji. He has this Luffy. What else does he have? I think that's it for Straw Hat crew, right? He has his Nami, but let's be real, he ain't talking to that. And yeah, that was a shice tech of this particular build is this blocker Sanji. I've never seen anybody run it. Congratulations to you, Daniel. Let's go ahead and get straight to our 8th best deck. Our 8th best deck is another Blue Doflamingo. Just like I said earlier, all it is ratios. When we just take a look, the last Doflamingo we showed you guys that had 3, this has 2, 4. So like I said, 2. So, and that's the difference too, is that like they're running 2 because the last Doflamingo we saw, I think it was only running 1 pudding and this was running 2. It's all about ratios. And he's actually running this perfume Femur, okay? Femur. Very crazy in my personal opinion. I see a lot of people cut this card, but I'm still always a fan of it, just being able to bypass any blockers, really just try to end off games. Me personally, I'll run 2, but he's running 1, and that's actually the only tech we actually have in this blue Doflamingo. Congratulations to you for 8th place finish. Let's go straight to our top 16. Top 16, he's running pretty much the same. He's running these 4 Sanji, being able to rip a life. You guys already know what this Sanji does. This is the tech of the fucking of this particular build. I'm surprised he's not running this Sanji, this straw hat, I'm sorry, this Monkey D Luffy, and also the non-blockable. Since you are running this, I would think you'll run that non-blockable Sanji if you're gonna be running these 2. Border removal with Marco. Yeah, everything else kind of looks the same, so this is the only spicy tech in this particular build. 3, he's actually not running Divine Partridge, not running Rad Beam, he's not running any of that. He's just more so going with looks like a really hyper aggressive Gum Red Hawk type of build here. But I'm really surprised that he's just not using the non-blockable, just because he does have all these straw hats in his deck. But nonetheless, he got 9th place. Congratulations to you. Our 10th best deck is another Blackbeard. Like I said earlier, it seems like this is starting to become a staple. I bid 500 million. I'm gonna be real with y'all, this really does seem like this is the staple. Is he running 2 Shiryus? Let's see, 2. Yeah, he's running 2 of the Shiryus right here. He's running both of them, the Burgess, the Kuzan, the big body Blackbeard. Yeah, it seems like this is now starting to look like the staple. Tell me what you guys feel about I bid 500 million. Let me know what you guys think about this. So it seems like this is really starting to take over. This looks like a staple at 4. We already featured 2 Blackbeard lists, and this list is already featuring 4 in each list. So this looks like this is the staple. Let me know below what you guys think of that I bid 500 million. So the next deck we have is Lim 11th place with Dion. We got 4 Zoro. This is really the only difference here. You got 4 Zoro. He's also running the 4 Ace. Like I said, this replaces the IDO if you don't want to spend $30 a pop for just one of the IDOs. You can just run 4 of these aces. But the biggest thing that's different with this list is this Zoro. A lot of people stop using this package with this Zoro, but this is usually how this deck was able to run back in the day before all the great support. It was literally Zoro turbo spam fact, that opinion. So I'm really happy to see this is here. You know, us personally, we always love the fact if you're playing Rush, because I don't want to sit here all day, do your makeup, you know, paint your nails. Nobody got time for all that. I'm trying to have a 5 to 10 minute game and then go about my day, gang. And this is exactly what the Zoro does. If you guys can resolve this Zoro, more likely you're pretty much going to be fucking the opponent's bitch. Okay, so yeah, that's all I got. Congratulations to you. 11th place. 12th place, like I said earlier, it's all about ratios with Doflamingo. Every single card is the same, and it's 2, 2, 3, 4, and none of these Doflamingos that we actually been seeing. He's actually running this one Doflamingo right here. He's only running 1. Like I said, this is just a flex spot. This could be another Jozu. This could be a Kaido. This could be really pretty much anything. But nonetheless, this is another blue Doflamingo list coming in 12th place. And the only thing that's different is this one just being able to bounce a card back to the opponent's hand. Very nice. Outside of that, this deck is pretty much all the same, gang. Pretty much all the same. So congratulations to you. 12th place is going to get straight to our 13th place deck, which is Bonnie. Bonnie actually showing up. Bonnie is actually look, Bonnie might have to go up into the top 10 finally, to be honest with you. Actually, I'm not even remember if this deck is even top 10 or not. Maybe it is, I don't know. But nonetheless, just go ahead and take a look at it, since this is our first time ever going over Bonnie in today's video. We have the Smoker and the Tashigi combo. Usually you want to get this out, be able to recycle Don, and it also has Banish. So if you are playing against a deck that revolves around, you know, their life, such as like a Gum Red Hawk at a trigger or anything yellow, this really just shits on their whole entire day. And Tashigi for some board protection. Carrot being able to freeze just any sideways characters. That's, I think it's a 7 or lower or 6 or lower, I don't know, I forgot, it's one of those two. Some blanket protection with this Ronazonte, ending off games with the Hoodie Jones. He's actually opting out with the Rosie right here. You don't really see too many people play this Rosie. A lot of times you see a lot of people put the 9-drop fucking Zoro here instead of you know, Rosie, but he's opting out for Rosie, more of a control build. The biggest thing about this deck is being able to bring up the wall with the useless Captain Kid. My problem is, and my issue is, once block rotation comes around, if this doesn't get re-established into the game, what replaces this card in green decks? I feel like green takes a huge massive hit once this card is gone out of their deck. Let me know below, because I'm actually really looking forward to see what you guys' replies are if this is removed from the deck once block rotation does come. bar removal with shakes ties really good with the leader ability. Cavities, this is your staple and glue of your deck. As long as you guys have this out on the board, you will guys always be in for a good time. If you guys can resolve this 3 or 4 times on top of having this on board, it's pretty much free, on top of having the most craziest broken leader ability in the game, and everything else is just, you know, searchers or just events just for some counter powder. Look, 13th place, congratulations to you, Bonnie. Bonnie always showing up. Bonnie always looking like fine wine out here when it comes to the meta, you get what I'm saying? So congratulations to you, Chung. Let's go ahead and get straight to our 14th best deck. Our 14th best deck has to be Blackbeard. So Blackbeard, so this 500 million is not being used in this deck. He's actually just opting out to increase the ratio of this Shiryu right here. He's actually not running both these Shiryu. He's opted out for 4 Maya. I'm telling you, Koi, the 5 is the spice. The 5 is definitely what's going to get the panties down to the floor, gang. I'm trying to tell you, the 5 my era begins. I mean Jonas was cooking with something. I mean, I think we might be onto something. I think he might just broke the whole entire deck in half. 5, y'all might want to think about using that 5. I'm telling you, nothing's going to happen to you either. 4 Burgish right here, this Kuzan. We have the Marshall D Teach, the Doc Q, Finger Pistol Liberation, fully, and also the Black Hole. Very, very good in my personal opinion. Very, very good. And yeah, this is pretty much a Blackbeard deck. Pretty much the same. They just up the ratios, not using them 4 million. So really shice. Next deck we have right here is Eric with Shanks. And when we just take a look at Eric's list, there's actually not, the only thing that is different is this Zoro here. When this gets KO'd, he gets to bring out anything with 6,000 power or lower from his hand. Pretty much, that's pretty much shy. That's pretty shy game, just being able to replace itself. Very crazy in my personal opinion. Outside of that, we have the Marco, we have the Shanks. Yeah, this is pretty much the same exact list. They just up the ratios like on the Dragon. And yeah, that's pretty much just about it. And oh yeah, he's also running this Sanji as well. And I guess that goes well with this Sanji because he's also running these 2 cards as well right here. Very crazy in my personal opinion. But yeah, this is all I got for 15th place. Let's go to get straight to our last deck. So for the last 16th ranking deck is Shanks. I'm gonna be real with you, we're not going over this shit. I mean, you guys see it on the screen. 1, 2, 3, it's gone. It's fucking gone. Let's go back straight back to the first place list. This kind of looks like this, right? Hey, that's pretty much the story of this whole entire regional. So in short, if you guys want to know what happened in this regional, Paul Bulbasaur, most craziest person that makes these designs. Definitely love the layout, number 1. And number 2, this is a training wheels ass deck. This is the easy ass deck. I'm just getting tired of everybody saying how they're so base in this game and you're using the most broken deck. Like, you guys are meta sheet. Come on, gang. Yeah, but yeah, that's all I got. That's one thing I just had to say, because a lot of people are saying they're like shice in this game. They're using every meta, the S tier deck. It just doesn't make any sense, or they're cheating. I mean, like I said, I mean, we have a lot of cheaters. Cheating's okay in this space. So I mean, it's one or the other. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you again, Paul, for blessing the streets. Yeah, that's all I got. But look, before I go, if you're feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go.